unfrozen. Let's wait for everybody to jump back on now. For some reason, I don't know why, but it just seems to, the picture seems to have frozen. So as soon as I've gone back on, as soon as everybody's back on, so Claire's back. So, yep, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry about that. I don't know why it froze. It just seems to have frozen for some apparent reason. I don't know why. So I just wait for a few people to jump back on. I'll get back to talking about what I was talking about. Working now, yes, working now. Hi, any updates on the Only Fools and Horses machines? Ginger's assured me that it'll be working by the Easter. So this week, apparently the board that it was the chip on the board. So they've got to replace the chip on the board. Now he's got the chip or he's got the board or something, and he's coming down this week to replace it. He has assured me that it will be working by Easter. That means every single machine in the arcade will be working, which is good. Evening, Del Boy. Hello, Tin. How are you? Hi, Nigel. Seems most people have started to get back now. Hello. As I was saying, lots of people have asked me about the TV show that I was on years ago in 2013 called Blackpool Lights. And it used to be on the internet, but somebody uploaded it on YouTube, but it's now disappeared. Now, I do have copies of it on my computer, but I'm trying to work out, because as soon as I put it on, it strikes me because it's obviously copyrighted. So what I'm trying to do is work out how I can cut it into smaller segments and take off the Channel 5 adverts and stuff like that, so I don't get striked on it. I see you made this this time. So I am working on trying to get the Blackpool Lights copy of it back online. As you've probably seen, I've put the promo video up. So this is it in the background here. So I've got it there at the moment playing. So I've actually got all 3 copies of it. Oh, there's me. Look what a handsome dude I was back in the day. Entrepreneur Chris Higgitt owns a burger bar and 2 hotels. 3 complementary businesses, but all with the same objective. People come here to have a good time, and they've brought an amount of money with them. Whatever that money is. So that's a quick sneak preview of that programme Blackpool Lights I was on years ago, and I don't know how many of you have seen that, but I'm trying to get it back online. If you check out the video I put up about an hour ago, it was the promo video of it, because it was only a minute long, the promo. I could upload that and it didn't give me a strike, so I need to try and work out how I cut this into segments. I might actually have to send it to Pete and get him to do it. What was the name of the hotels? There was 2 hotels. One was called the Glazebrook and the other one was called the Katrina. One was a stag party hotel and one was a hen party hotel. But then I got the arcade, and the arcade got so busy, I ended up giving up the hotels. And to be fair, I did that for 10 years. You could only run stag and hen party hotels for so long without it burning you out, because it is really hard work. It is really, really hard work. Get some specs, please. I will do, after I do my teeth. So hopefully on the, whatever date it was, I think it was the 2nd or something like that, of next month, I'll be getting my teeth. They look quite good actually when they're in. You can't really tell. Because they give me the ones that we're working on, and they just need to put clamps on them or something like that. Lee, did you see how it, okay? Topless Harry, what's that all about? What happened at the dentist? I will pick my teeth up on the 2nd of, I think it's the 2nd, it's on the card in there, on the 2nd the next month. They had to be sent off to have some clasps put on them or something like that. So I should have them very, very shortly. How long the last live stream, I asked, I can't deduce from the one, you know, in Chris's attempt scan. Okay? Just sent a message to Lindsay on your behalf. Okay? What's that all about? You need to climb on your taste. 3rd of April, Chris. Thank you very much, Jimmy. I did show people the card for you to put it in the diary to remind me, but I have got it on a card and it's in the front room. I know it's like 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. How many bacon bars have you sold this season? None. How's the van? The van's very good, actually. The van's very good. No problem with the van. Working like a dream. It's looking a bit rough now, to be fair. But it is 20. The problem with the van is the guy I got it off, who was Alan, who used to have the bingo next door to me. He used to live in Poulton. So when he had the van, it was parked in Poulton a lot of the time, which is well away from the seaside. Now, I live obviously quite close to the sea, and it's by the arcade quite a lot. So the sea air is starting to get to it now. So I'm starting to get a lot of rust on it. And it doesn't help the amount of dents I've put in it since I've had it as well. Yeah, I have managed to dent it, scratch it and stuff like that quite a few times. That's why it's got so much fiberglass on it now. They tried to pick on me because I had no mods to protect me. May the 29th for Chris. Yes, that's my birthday, May the 29th. 29th of May. Calm down, Lee. Don't forget to, where is your car? My car's outside the front of the house. See, well, it's actually not my car. The car's Karen's. The car's the wife's. So the bingo car is Karen's car and it's my van. But I do tend to drive the car a lot when I'm not using the van. But the car is actually Karen's car and the van's mine. It's just, when she's not using the car, I take the car with me because it's a lot cheaper to drive. Because it's very expensive to drive diesel vans. My birthday is the day before yours, mate. Oh, how old are you, Tim? I'll be 56 on my next birthday. March, April, it's not that long away either. Hi, Sandra. Lee told you sent Lindsay a message on your behalf. Okay, what message is that? Is Lindsay on here? Lindsay, are you on here watching? You'll be 49 off, still a baby, Tim. Still a baby. What did you say, Lee Harvey? Hello, Lee Harvey, how are you? Hi to everybody just joined. Oh, we've got 75 people watching. Hello, 75 people watching. How are you all? Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to this. So for those of you who've just joined us, I was just in the middle of doing all my Google reviews on my my computer, which is that's my computer, which I do all my Google, because I've had so many Google reviews and I've not done them for a few months, so I thought I'd better catch up with them, and there were so many of them. So I have to not only do my reply to all my messages on YouTube, and then I have private messages and Google review messages and Facebook messages. I seem to spend my time constantly dealing with messages. 56, I thought you were 17. That's not very nice, Duncan. I was born in 1968. Why did you say... Why did it say porn boils? Peach was drunk again earlier. Was he? Why doesn't that surprise me? He's not been doing a live drunk, has he? Unbelievable. He's gonna get back. He's got like 1 or 2 days to get ready before he opens. He's gonna be so hungover. Duncan seems to have got a yellow card. Yep, that's it, Nigel. You keep him in line. Lee, if you came back, would you be there? Hi Chris, when's the best time of the day for Amazon delivery to you? Anytime, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, anytime. We get deliveries coming in to you. The postman comes into the burger bar all the time, and then we get Amazon delivering there and stuff like that for all the different YouTubers. So it's not a problem. I can just sign it and I'll just chuck the stuff in the back. And then whatever YouTuber it goes to, I then call them in. Well, I'm going to have to call them in short. When Pete gets back, straight, he's not going to have time, but straight, as soon as we've done Easter, then we're going to have to do a letters, because we've got quite a few, to be fair. Hi, Chris. Do you still have a pink elephant in the arcade? Yeah, I've still got the original pink elephant. It was there when I got the arcade. So apparently it's been there about at least 50 years. It was there when Warwick Tunnicliffe had it as well. So it's at least 50 years old. Okay, by the way, how did the funeral go? How did you know I went to a funeral? I didn't tell anybody I went to a funeral. I definitely did not. I said I was going out. I definitely didn't say I did go to a funeral. Yeah, it went fine. I had funeral too, but I didn't remember telling anybody. Yes, you did. Okay, then I must have done. That's two people saying yes, I did, so I must have done. Yeah, it was a friend of mine. Used to have a hotel opposite. Yeah, it went really well, actually. It went well, as good as funerals can go. Yeah, I've been buried in the pudding hill. Are you being barred from Pudding Hills, Chris? I've not been to Pudding Hill for years. Okay, I must have told you then. I can't remember saying. I believe Pete's coming home Wednesday or Thursday. Hi, Chris. I will make you a birthday card from Andrew. Thank you very much, Andrew. And you say we're going to be doing letters because me and Pete have got loads of letters. I have held off on them until Pete comes back on them. I know we did a few the other day with the Crap Girls. I've got a few letters from the Crap Girls as well, but I'm not going to give them. I'm going to hide them. I'm going to chuck them in the bin or something. Not really. I'm just going to hold them to ransom. Have you ever had any trouble in the arcade? Not really. You know, you get occasionally you get a little bit, but not really. You get the odd wannabe gangster, but this is very, very rare. You really don't get that much trouble. And to be fair, when in normal arcades, you've got these proper bouncers, normal with all the badges, they've got to do everything properly. If I get an idiot in the arcade, I'll just pick him up and throw him out. I can't be bothered with this political correctness bollocks. Rubbish, sorry. Sorry, I swore then. That's not like me. Do you drive a diesel van? Yes, I do drive a diesel van. It's a very old van as well. It's 25 years old. Are you here tomorrow, you Fiona, or something? So, how many of you guys are actually coming down over... Where's your false teeth? I'll be getting my false teeth on the 3rd of April, Adam. Yes, sorry, Nigel. Sorry, Nigel. I shouldn't have sworn there. That's not like me to swear. Sorry about that. I nearly thought I was Pete then. Plan to go electric. Oh God, no! I can't be dealing with this electric rubbish. But to start with, the cable won't go long enough. I'm not doing electric. Because we haven't got the infrastructure to start with. And there's nothing wrong with my van. And to be fair, I don't drive it that far enough to justify buying an electric vehicle. And you can't buy them second hand because nobody buys electrical vehicles second hand because the batteries are so expensive. You need to get an electric van now. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Hello, Rob the dog. How are you? So we've got 83 people watching and 26 likes. Cheeky questions. What's your electricity cost run at the arcade? It's expensive. It's expensive. I'm not going to go into the costings for obvious reasons, but it's doubled. I can tell you, I know Pete's has the same. Since all the electricity costs have gone up, it's doubled. And the problem is, even though the electricity costs have come down for residential, when you're a commercial like me and Pete are, you have to go into a contract. So my contract doesn't finish until August. So it's still very expensive, the electricity costs are. Chris, you've got right, refuse electricity van too. Yeah, I can't be subscribing to all that political correctness rubbish and all that lot. I like my old van. And all these electric cars apparently nowadays are all automatic. I like to drive a car like it's meant to be driven with a gear stick. Like I feel, the only time I drive automatic cars is when I go on holiday because they're all automatic and I hate it. I much prefer a normal manual car so it feels like I'm actually driving it. Hi Chris, will you and Pete do a food review on Popper's Fish and Chip Shop? Yes, we will do. We have been asked Andrew about that. That's Papa's. That's the one opposite the wedding chapel. I know the one you mean. We will be popping in there. If you've got trouble like fighting or punching, what do you do? Throw them out. Chris Higgitt, YouTube Virgin. If you get any, very, very rare you get any trouble in the arcade, but I have had trouble in the arcade and I've just thrown them out. Don't mess about with political correctness rubbish. I did throw them out. Back in the day, a long, long time ago, before doormen used to have door badges, you know, all these, you've got conflict management rubbish and all that lot, yeah. I've actually worked as a doorman in a bouncer in a nightclub back in the Midlands, and the only interview was, can you fight? That was when I was back in my 20s, so I'm used to dealing with people like that. It's going back a long time ago now, yeah, but that was way before all this political rubbish about door badges and conflict management and all that rubbish. Chris, will you be going live tomorrow? I'm not sure. I don't really plan stuff, to tell you the truth. I just decide if I've got the time. But the chances are I will. What you guys need to do is make sure your notifications are always turned on. So when I do go live, you know where I am. I'll tell you what I am going to try and do, which I've not... what is the gold disc on the back wall? Oh, okay, then I'll show you. I'll show you what I got. Okay, this is Tubular Bells. Tubular Bells. Oh no, sorry, that's Brothers in Arms, that one, sorry. That's Brothers in Arms. I can't see what you're putting at the moment. This one is the Rat Pack. This one is Tubular Bells. And this one is Phil Collins. For those of you who've not walked had a look around my man cave, I'll show you. This is a backstreet pass that I had when I went round the Coronation Street set. The original Coronation Street set, which was so cool. It was so cool, that was. This was a pass, VIP pass, that I had when I went round Graceland on the 60th anniversary. There's some of my... I'll just show people around my man cave, actually. There's some Graceland tickets. Can you see them? There's some Graceland tickets of one of the times I visited Graceland. I'll show you some other stuff. There's some political bumps there for when I stood as a councillor. I didn't win, but I stood as a councillor, so there's some political bumps there. Here's a map, for those who've not seen it. There's a map of all the different places that I've been to. As you can possibly see, most of it in America. And I've been around Europe. I've worked a lot in Europe. And I've been as far as Thailand. Well, what are people saying? Do you like watching art? Anton Deck's Sunday Night Takeaway. I've never watched it. So that's a quick, as you can see as well, I've got a lot of stuff from just leaflets and newspapers and stuff like that from America. Here's an original Memphis newspaper from when Elvis died. Can you see it? Are we looking at the right one there? There we go. There's a picture of me and my best mate Gary years ago doing one of them. I'm just showing you, where is it? There it is. And I've got a different picture over here of me and Gary when I was his best man in Blackpool. When I was his best man, and he came to Blackpool for a... can you see that? Ah, there we go. And we had his stag night in Blackpool. Anyway, so that's showing you quickly around my man cave. I've even got here one of the first machines that I broke down in the arcade. There's the glass of it. See the glass of it on the wall? A mega fruit explosion, that was. Right, now you've had a quick look around there. Right, Chris, are you going to play bingo in Happy Days when it opens? Yeah, I will do when I get chance. Every now and then I do. The problem about playing bingo at Happy Days is if I win, everybody knows who I am and they keep shouting fix. So it kind of and when I go in there, it distracts the people. So it's okay every now and then, but not too often. It does distract people when I turn up. Chris, will you and Pete do a food review on Harry Ramsden's fish and chip shop? I will do, yeah. I've not been in there for years. Harry Ramsden used to do a great takeaway, and it was quite good. Cracking man cave, thank you very much. Yep, this is my man cave. No gills allowed. Karen keeps coming in here though, the mean woman keeps coming in here and doesn't even clean up, keeps making me clean it up. Chris, Chris does donate with, yes, no, I do, that's true. Every time I win at the bingo, I don't take the wins myself. All my wins go to Brian House. I never take the wins myself. But when you've got people there who are playing bingo and I win, if I win too many times, it kind of puts people off. So I don't like to do it too often, and it distracts people when I turn up, because you know how loud I can be sometimes. Do you have a bandit in your arcade? Chris, do you have a bandit in your... I don't know what that's meant to be. Will you get... Chris, what do you call your arcade? My arcade's called the Las Vegas Arcade. If you just type in on the internet, Higgitt's £1 burger, you'll find the Google page for it. There's a Google page for the one. It's called the Las Vegas £1 burger bar. Can you add Pete, please? Do you pitch food review? Coffee shop opposite. I don't know. I've never seen that. I'll have to check that out. Why do people keep asking you for salad in your live? I know, they keep asking me for salad, I know. So we've got 83 people watching at the moment and 39 likes. Thank you very much for liking it. Okay, read that. I'm just seeing if I missed any while I was walking around my man cave. This is a cool book, for those of you who love Blackpool. Somebody sent me this ages ago, and I'm halfway through reading it. It's all about, it's got some great photographs of original Blackpool and all that lot. Some of the original Blackpool stuff. So if you love Blackpool history, it's definitely a book worth having. Blackpool and Fleetwood. It's really good. And there's one, I'll show you one, there's one of, this is the Vauxhall area. This one, you see that one? That's the Vauxhall area. Now that's Prince Street. Now just up there, if you turn that way, I think, is Dale Street. So that's the Lindy Cafe here, that's the seafront there. And down there is where the arcade is. How cool is that? Hi Chris, do you have a band? Okay, well let's get to see what's... Oh, thank you. Yes, I can read. As long as it's not joined up writing. You know how terrible I am with joined up writing. More like... Chris, thank you for all the videos you've done, Andrew. Thank you. No problem, Andrew. I do enjoy doing the video. And I've spoken to Karen, and people have asked me when me and Karen are going to do some more food reviews together. Now, we're going to do some straight after Easter. I'm from Telford. Somebody's asking me what part of the Midlands I'm from. I'm from Telford, which is about 20 miles from Dudley. It's kind of halfway between Dudley and North Wales, close to Shrewsbury. It's Telford's a new town, so there's quite a few people not heard of Telford. It was a load of villages which basically got linked together back in the end of the 60s. Talking of salad, do you sell it? No, I don't sell salad. Well, unless you call onion salad. That's close enough to being salad. Well, it's not really West Midlands, though. It's not like Dudley or anything like that. It's 23 miles from Dudley. If you go to Dudley along the Rabbit Run, it's kind of this side of Dudley. I was dating a lady from Telford. Ooh. Yeah, hi Bitcoin, how are you? So we've got 80 people watching. What time is it anyway? Yes, it's always been an arcade. As far as I know, Duncan, I bought it off a woman who got it in a divorce settlement. She got it off Clayton. It used to be Clayton's. Before Clayton's, it was Warwick Tunnicliffe, who's got Warwick's Amusements inside the town, and apparently it's been an arcade. It's not always been an arcade, but it has been an arcade for years. If you check out the arcade Facebook page, which is Higgitt Las Vegas Facebook page, there's some photographs on there of Victorian times of the arcade. You can see it, and you can see the cafe on the corner where the letters get delivered sometimes. And it was an arcade back in Victorian times. It's been an arcade for a long time. Oh, okay. Karen, a friend of mine used to live in Telford Woodside, lived there, mainly opposite the petrol station. I know where you mean. I know the petrol station you mean. Yeah, I used to live on Woodside, but I lived a long time ago, the opposite side of Woodside. Woodside's a council estate for those of you who don't know what Telford is. Telford's, the part of Telford I'm from, was made up by lots of council estates back in the end of the 80s. I enjoy watching your live videos. Keep doing them. You're brilliant. Thank you very much, Richard. How's the guys with the shop behind the next doors doing? If you talk about the guy who does the pound shop by the Arby, he's doing all right, he's reopened. I'll do another video of that because I saw he's moved his counter. I saw him today, the Scottish guy. Oh, Seagull's Nest. Okay, I believe the Simons. He's still got the Airbnb, and he's still renting out the Airbnb. I'm not sure what he's doing this year with the shop below it. I've not really seen him do the fireworks for years. Enjoy watching your videos. Oh, you enjoy the videos and guess where I am. It's not only you're guessing where I am. I don't know where I am. I am half the time. But I'll keep doing them. I like them videos, actually. Yes, the concrete has dried. The piece. I went and checked it yesterday, actually. And the concrete's dried nicely. I'm just going to scrape the bit off before it gets back. The bit on the tiles, but that won't take long. You really suspect, Savage, you're right. You're right, Claire. It's because it's quite a small screen that I'm looking at here, because I'm only working on my iPad. Anyway, guys, this was just a quick hello. You started from on your last video. No idea. No idea. I can't even remember the type of direction I was at. Anyway, so guys, I'm going now anyway because it's getting late and I have got to do the arcade in the morning. I'll try and do a live in the morning, okay? You're falling apart, that's true. Pete's get burned by chili peppers, okay? What did you have for dinner? I had mashed potato sandwiches, actually. I love mashed potato sandwiches. It wasn't mint mash, it was just normal mash. Have a good one. Thank you, Tim. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to go to bed now, right, guys? It's been great talking to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, yeah? And if you put any comments in the comments below, yeah, I always read them and I always reply to them. Sometimes it might take me a couple of days to get to them because, as I said, I'm not only doing this, I'm also doing the arcade, and I have to answer all my reviews on Google, on TripAdvisor, and all the business stuff that I have to do there. Plus I get messages coming in and all that lot. And remember, it's only me who runs the business, so I do have to deal with all my social media. So that's why sometimes I don't answer them straight away. But I when I do answer it, I always answer it, and even if it's just to put a thumbs up and say thank you, I always acknowledge and I always answer when people take the time to write comments, yep, I always do. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, if you like this, oh my God, we've got 50 people liking it. Thank you very much, guys, for liking this. And I'll speak to you all at some point tomorrow. I haven't got any videos done to go up, so I will probably do a live tomorrow. As I say, sometimes you just don't have time when you're going to the warehouse and stuff like that, yeah. But I'm going to the warehouse on Monday and I'll take you with me because I've got to do some, I've already been given a list of stuff I've got to pick up for Pete. So anyway, thanks read the comment. Peter burnt his willy with a chili. I need to find out what that's all about. I haven't really had time to watch any of Pete's videos because I say I've been working. Okay, anyway, I'm definitely going now. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and all that lot. And thanks a lot for watching. See you later, and I'll try and get a live done tomorrow. So for the mods who are watching me now, yeah, the live will probably be about 11 o'clock in the morning, okay? So I'll probably do a live at 11 o'clock in the morning before I open up, because I open up at 10:30, okay? So for the mods, I don't think I need a mod there, so please sort it out between yourselves, because I don't like people picking on me. See you later, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you later. It's on Crap Girls. Okay, I'll check that out, Claire. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye for now.